No, the toy.
Now we'll try and do... Now, for some of those who's spotted my little original one on this, we're going to redo it for you, Gary. Alright?
Yeah.
This is a 5-volt pass-through.
Giggity.
Customs must love it. We've got pass-through. I see, sir. Would you like to bend over now? Now then.
Nice.
Actually, the shape of it, Jim.
Yeah.
Bit of KY.
It's a stealth device.
It's what I did earlier. Right.
Do you like to take it in the arse first?
Now, this little thing just plugs in. Sorry, I'm going off camera now. You get that. Nice, great, big, thick cable. You ain't going to break that. It's not like these flimsy things you see on the...
I don't know.
I'm going to be 2 minutes a minute. It's a solid built thing. It looks flimsy, I will admit, but it is solidly built. 510 fitting on the front. There you go, you're being attacked by a circular thing again.
Penetration. Don't penetrate the viewers while we're on air.
Oh well, they like it.
They love it, they do.
Otherwise they wouldn't be watching.
They wouldn't.
They gave their consent when they switched us on.
Are they actually watching right now?
Probably.
What you mean, there's someone there?
Yes.
Hey,
There's certainly no one here. Right.
This is a local vape for local people.
There's nothing for you here.
Screens of the awnings.
Now I have got some high voltage atties, but I prefer to use the normal ones on it. Now this one I know is going to be empty, so we are going to add to this with some flavour.
Strawberry.
Strawberry?
Strawberry. Raspberry.
Raspberry.
Raspberry. As berry. Are you disappointed?
I like strawberry. I can't do that. Can you put that on for me, Jim? Sorry, people.
Let me put my liquid on your device. If I didn't have the shakes today.
The shakes.
I have.
Right. So it's all plugged in. Yes, it is, which is always a good thing when you're trying to show what
Normally
we do.
helps.
Yes.
Forever professional. We ensure that things are done before we film. Normally. Mostly.
There's not a lot on that one, Jim. It might be a bit... here, you have a little toke.
Right you are.
That's better.
That's quite nice.
Mm.
Not as harsh as the 3.7. That's 3.7. It warms. It warms. It does warm, and you definitely get the flavour from it.
Sorry, hiccups for me.
His work.
It's working. Yes. Right. So these are available. Jim, if you'd like to navigate around to there, if you can.
I shall indeed. I shall try and do it as professionally as possible. And well, let's be honest, I'm not really.
Right. Okay. So you get a nice solid button on it, and it is a solid button. There's not much resistance on it, so that's good. So it means you can hold it in and just use whatever finger you need to do it. It's also easy to hold. He's off again.
Hello.
He's so bad.
Am I?
Yes.
Well.
It actually looks... It looks rather flimsy. However, it is not. Looks can be deceiving. It is actually a very solid device. He says it snaps in half. No, it doesn't. Don't worry. The wiring, as I said before, it's a nice solid wire. It's not like you get on these microphone things where you can twist themselves into oblivion and then snap after a couple of weeks. This one is meant to last, and it's a nice, good length as well. Would you reckon, Jim, about a metre and a half?
You could quite easily sit in the back of the car.
Yeah. Actually, I've just purchased a 2 amp adapter to fit into the cigarette lighter on the car for a little drive I'm doing later on in the year down to Croatia, and this is going to be mounted on the dashboard, Gary. I may not be able to see much out the windscreen when I'm using it, but hey ho. At least I'm not driving dangerously with a mobile phone.
Yeah, indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
You're driving dangerously with a vaping device.
We don't need to see that thing, it's good.
I was a bit like that on the drive up here, I'll be honest.
Just shove cruise control on and off you go.
Yes. I had cruise control on, I don't know why I crashed.
Yes. And this one is available, again, from Liberty Flights, for £17.99.
It is. There is an elite version as well,
Yes.
which comes with adapters for 901, the 801 and the 4081. They come with the adapters, and that one is £21.99.
Mm.
It's
So
all
they're
good.
all weak. I use a 510.
510. For the man!
Yes. Why have we got it again?
Hmm?
Why have we got it again?
I don't know.
Now, one bit of advice I must give on the pass-through is basically use a separate powered USB hub. Don't plug these direct into your PC or laptop, and the reason is that they do take the 5 volts and it can cause problems on that. That's the cat scratching the mat. In a minute you're going to hear a wow, which will be the cat with a foot up its arse. Now,
Or a device. Actually, the little gem.
Goosey, would you like me to pass through? We promised not to hit the button. Yeah.
Give her a bath at the same time.
Safety message there, guys. The other thing, it is 5 volts. Do not use low resistant matter.
Oh, for the love of God, no, don't.
No. They will cause a sensation on your ATI, and you will say bye very quickly to it. This is not good. So, separate powered USB, and don't use low resistance ATIs on it. You can get high resistance ATIs, or high voltage ATIs. Sorry.
Danger, danger.
Yeah. I don't actually reckon much of them, but the review's not about that. Anyway, I think that just about wraps it up. Garry Dibley products. Absolutely excellent.
Sorry.
Well thought out. Oh, we've got to mention it.
You tried to escape without mentioning this.
I did. My bad. Little gem. Yes. It can work at 6 volts.
It can work.
Yes, or 3.7. It can't work after it's been flooded to death, though. That was using a device on it, with a squeezy bottle, which would be the VaPOURMISTS, obviously. Learning device. Don't use them on anything with PCB on them, as we've said. This is now dead. On 6 volts, it insta-pops the ATIs. I've lost 6 so far. I've now given up. On 3.7 volts,
You've lost 6 and you've given up.
Yes.
I would have stopped at 1.
Oh, but it's a 6 volt.
I know, but come on. There's dedication, and then there's just. I sorry for your loss. Should we bury it in the garden? In the shoebox? Or in a velour bag?
3.7 volt is so weak, it's unbelievable, which is kind of odd because it's blowing the things at 6 volt, but nah. So this one, I was going to review it for you, Garry, as an excellent device, and it is an excellent device when it's not been killed. I'm afraid we're going to have to try and get another one and do another little thing for you on this. It's dead, Dave, it's dead. Give it up. Right. This has been another informative review. By
Wait, Dibley! I got ya! I got it in there! That's what I said last night. Alright.
Thanks, Garry.
Bye.
Keeping up, dude. You rock on your mods.
You love them. Give us the tube mod!
This has been another review by the VAPOURMISTS. We will now say bye.
Bye.